And believe me, that's the shooting star, ladies and gentlemen. So right from here, I'm going to collapse that elbow down. Now right from there, we have a phrase in Kempo, we talk about the button and the lever. The buttons are your elbows and your knees. The minute your elbow and knee makes contact, the flexation of the rest of the limb comes into play. So the minute I hit that person with that elbow, I'm going to drop. I'm going to heel pound them, breaking their nose, and I'm going to rake my fingers into their eyes. Kenpo is a dirty, nasty, sneaky system. We don't want to fight fair. Why in the world do we want to fight fair when someone's fighting us? Someone give me, you know, I did not pull out my copy of Marcus and Queensberry rules and say you have to follow these rules before you fight me. No. So one of the important things we do in Kempo is object obscurity. What does that mean? Again, your name, sir, I'm sorry?
Tim.
Tim. So I'm going to work with Tim Conway, Tim Allen, Tim. So what I do is, when I do that action, right, you grab it, and I go, hallelujah, praise the Lord, pass the ammunition, boom, I hit you with the elbow. You don't want to see what's going on, because this is going to hurt a lot. Key point, we have the ability to stop. We don't have to do this whole technique. People say, oh, you can't get a whole technique off. I go, yeah, you don't get out much, okay? You know, certain techniques are short, and they're purposely designed to be short, because in real confrontation, I don't have time to 927 things. Those are studies in motion. So again, Tim grabs me, I go up, I go down, don't look at this, because it'll be bad. It'll be real bad. That's the key, object obscurity. How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers am I holding up? Right, and they're in your face. I have a handful of face, he has a face full of hand. Okay? Thanks, sir. All right, let's try this out. Now, as I do for that one brief shining moment, he can see absolutely nothing. It's a wonderful experience. Come on in, the water's fine. Now, as I pull my hand down, I'm going to rake down along the path of his body. But as I do that, I go again, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to rake, and I'm going to drive in a thrusting chop. Now, a thrusting chop, like the Tai Chi willow leaf palm, I'm going to turn my wrist, and I'm going to drive that chop. My arm's going to be straight, but that wrist is going to turn. This is going to be like a shell. Now watch. Your name, sir? Okay. Paul, just bend your knee forward. Okay, here's a cool one. He can hold me easily at bay, right? It's not a lot of work, is it? So the alignment of my hand. Your name, sir? Anthony, pleasure meeting you. If Anthony does this action here, all he's going to do is turn his wrist. Right, feel the alignment? And that's going to impale me on that. That's going to impale me. And it's also not only a chop, it's a check. I can drop that and check his forward momentum from there instantly. That's the beauty of the technique. Let's try it out. Let's have some fun. So again, raising the staff. We come up. 1. And we're driving is against a single wrist grab. So you're driving that arm away. So you immediately drop that elbow. We call it, what certain styles we call it, you study Wei Chi? I mean, I saw this, I saw Wei Chi. You drive that elbow in there, and from there, heel palm into the bridge of the nose, and then rake with your fingertips. Once your fingers leave his eyes, you immediately thrust and chop. Now see how my other hand's coming back? When we walk, naturally, we walk opposite foot, opposite hand. Again, Kempo law, the laws of motion, the laws of the fist. So, as this hand moves forward, opposite foot, opposite hand, I'm going to let the hand travel back. It's like a magician doing redirection. At no point do my wrists leave my hands or vice versa. So I take that action from here and I bring this hand back. So he's not going to see that. He'll never see it, but he sure will feel it. That's the beauty of Kempo. At the end of a fight in a Kempo against a Kempo practitioner, your opponent should have the following phrase. I never saw what hit me. Or he's got to look at somebody else and go, hey, what did he hit me with? And I love when someone says, I never saw what hit me. I said, you want to not see it again? All right, try it out. Again, raising the staff and the shooting star. Raise the hand up, drop the elbow, heel palm claw, and the minute you rake, thrust the chop. Now right from there, take your thumb, tuck it in so the ridge hand, the bony top surface or reverse hand sword is facing out, and strike him in the groin. Now again, your name, sir? Paul. Paul, unless you're fighting Dennis Rodman, his groin's not that high. If I wore my groin on my chest, dancing close would be more interesting. But other than that, all right. So one more time, here we go. Raise the staff with the shooting star. Elbow, claw, rake, chop, underhand, reverse hand sword. Orange. Everyone understand the basic idea? Pair off, have some fun. Hit somebody. Now he comes around, hits me in the groin, sweep, ooh! Right, and right from there, see, now watch. No, right from the hammer shot, right, bang. See how I'm falling down? Oh, hammer, reverse hammer. See how I'm falling down? See this track of the body? This is the launching pad or the rocket ship. This is the railroad track for the train. All he does, he slides his hand up, tracking up along the arm, and blind man's Kempo. You'll find locking right out. Yeah. Drive. When you drive this like, drive yourself. See how he moves? Right? We talked about the move. Want him out of range? Then come we don't. Why do we rip it? Because we want him close to us. Suddenly I'm Karen Carpenter. Close to you. That's all I want to be. Maybe because I want to rip gouge me and mutilate you, but hey. Alright, here we go. One last time. Hammer and roll. Back knuckle. Hammer fist. Underhand reverse hammer fist. Grab the throat.
I have fun with it.
Drive off. Right. I'm freezing in space. One green shining moment. This stops. And if you do it, you may not the archer turn side. So the reaction right, don't torque it, just hand it right straight up and down. It's a half a prayer. I pray I can hit you, bang, I drop it. And then come right back. There you go, track it. Do it, hey!
Good? Okay, so I'll fire off the box with me.
Alright, let's go on. Hey, we're almost done. Alright, so actually we did 5. You're raising the staff, shooting star 2, offensive shooting star 3, 2 combination 4, actually you have 4, 2 combination 5. I got one more to teach today, okay. In American Kempo, in the Ed Parker system, we have a wonderful technique that's a master key technique. And it's taught at the rank of yellow belt going for orange, and it's called triggered salute. Okay, it's going to be like that. Every once in a while, my photographic memory gets overexposed. In this case, a person, and this is something actually that comes originally from a Danzanru orientation of Danzanru is going to back to signify the clan they were associated with. Sometimes as an insult, a person would go as a sign of disrespect to cover that. Now, one of the things Mr. Parker taught me was the themes of the orange belt techniques. As a young man growing up, he used to go to a lot of, anybody go to the wonderful high school and junior high school dances? Anybody ever been a wallflower? You know what a wallflower is. You're standing there trying to get enough guts to ask the girl to dance, or even the bold idea that she might ask you, and sitting around night like this. Well, Mr. Parker had an incident where he was seeing a young lady and didn't realize that the young lady was also seeing somebody else. So he, Mr. Parker up against the wall, decided he was going to push him up against the wall and slam him. So then, at that point, come on, Parker, you know the technique. He became a revolving door, so as he went to push, hi! Whatever the attitude, so is the response. Notice the leg check. Notice the heel palm, pinning here. I slide my hand down, I hook, anchor it, inward elbow to the ribs, cross outward elbow to the ribs, back knuckle to kidney to arch his body, back to knuckle to the face. Now the cool part about this, let's turn this way, Paul. With what's called, Mr. Parker calls sequential flow, I'll turn a little bit so Jerome can catch this. We have what's called sequential flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. And we can do it as the wonderful professional wrestler Chris Jericho would say, over and over again. That's the beauty of Kempo. And that's one of the secrets to the speed of Kempo. We don't move fast because we're fast, but we move fast because the system sequentially moves as many times as we can. That's the key. Thank you, Bob. Let's go play. All right, let's try it out. Now remember, your back's to a wall. Here's another phrase from Kempo. Environment dictates your action. So you can't step back. You have to step forward. That's the key. So, first thing we're going to do, he goes to push you, you pin his hand. I know for the ladies it's a little difficult. You know, don't be touching my bosom, all right, since you're there. But you're going to pin the hand. Now you're stepping heel palm to the face. 1. Form the shape of the crane. Hook it so that way you buckle the elbow. Because if you go straight down, guess what happens? Wham! Headbutt. Now see, Paul wasn't telling enough to hook and pull it away. But unfortunately, however, even in the hook, he's still right. But it's only one-handed technique. So I want to make sure when I do this, he goes to push me. One, when I do this, I want to do this. See how he headbutt me anymore? Pulls the body side, moves that shoulder back, and shuts off his center line. So I don't get an unintentional headbutt from him. Remember, in Kempo, you have to count for the intentional and unintentional actions of your opponent. Sometimes they don't mean to do it. You put them there. That's the key. All right, here we go. Pin, that's one. Heel palm, shape of the crane, hook and chamber, inward elbow, like a flapping wing. Bring it across, outward elbow to the floating ribs. Right from there, we talked about the button and the lever. The button's the elbow. When you hit with the button, watch what my hand's going to do. It's going to flex out, watch me, nope, watch. It's going to flex out horizontally, and my wrist is going to turn. I'm going to take my two knuckles and I'm going to scoop the kidney. So when I scoop the kidney, go, right, I hit him, I draw back the chamber. And when it scoops back and lifts its head up, that buys me the time to do that back knuckle uppercut. Let's try her again. Oh, bud. All right, so pin. 1, heel palm. 2, shape of crane chamber. 3, inward elbow. 4, outward elbow. 5, breaking back knuckle chamber. And 6, uppercut. Up. One last time and go play. Ready, pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pair off with somebody. Have some fun.